Who lives here?
Hey guys, welcome to another episode of Hogwarts Legacy. So in this episode, we're not gonna do a main quest, but we're gonna do a quest where we meet Ominous and we learn Avada Kedavra. Finally, we will learn this quest. This is obviously related to Sebastian because he's being impatient to help his sister, understandably. I wonder what kind of choices we'll have to make in this episode on this mission.
Mysterious and a bit unsettling.
Okay.
What to do?
Anna's here as well.
Sebastian has gone too far. You saw what lies in the catacomb. I cannot stay here.
Wait, Anne, please.
Ominous. He was willing to put the whole hamlet and himself in danger on the chance that some old relic could help to heal me. I'm sorry, Ominous. Make sure he's all right, will you?
I'm glad you're here.
I am.
I received your owl. Where's Sebastian?
Inside the catacomb. Frankly, I was surprised you weren't with him.
Ominous,
Stop. You swore you wouldn't let Sebastian take this one step further. Yet here we are.
He won't listen to reason.
I should have stopped him before. Sebastian's in real trouble now. I'm going back into the catacomb to find him. Anne's right. He and the entire hamlet are in danger. The place is crawling with Inferi.
Inferi? What are you talking about?
You'll see. We need to hurry.
Oh,
Sebastian must not be in his right mind.
for some reason I have a feeling I'll have to kill either Sebastian or Ominous with Avada Kedavra. Well,
Last time we were here, this place was crawling with spiders.
obviously
We're about to face worse. Let's find Sebastian quickly.
the right option would be probably killing Sebastian, I would say. But we'll see. I'll just let the situation help me decide.
Revelio.
I like evil campaigns, but
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
in this kind of circumstances, I think I will not decide on the bad side.
Revelio.
Okay, I didn't really need to go here. Wait, is this the same catacomb? Yeah, I've been here before. Okay, let's go.
Where was Sebastian when you and Anne found him?
Just ahead. In the Great Room.
Accio.
Confringo.
Defender. Avada. Confringo.
The ocean.
Confringo. Descender.
So many actually.
Descender. Confringo.
Oh yeah.
Incendio. Confringo. Bombarda. Defender. Confringo. Descender. Confringo. Accio.
Okay, which way do you want me to go? This way?
There weren't this many Inferi before.
And there's no sign of Sebastian. Confringo. Defender. Bombarda. Incendio. Glacius. Confringo. Defender. Bombarda.
Excuse me.
Hold on a moment. I was so worried about Sebastian I didn't even realize. Anne's gone to get Solomon. When she first saw the Inferi, she thought Sebastian was being attacked. But then he showed her the relic and said he'd learned how to use it.
The carvings on the relic were Inferi, and Sebastian somehow created them.
Not exactly. He's controlling them. This is powerful dark magic. Creating Inferi is incredibly difficult, but controlling them... As Anne and I frantically barricaded the Inferi to keep them from escaping, Sebastian kept mumbling about healing Anne. When Anne said she couldn't stay here, I didn't realize what she meant.
Solomon threatened to go to the headmaster if he heard of Sebastian dealing with dark magic.
I need to get to Hogwarts. I must get to Professor Black first. Twist the story a bit, make him think it's a family fight. I'll be back as soon as I can. See if you can talk some sense into Sebastian. Be careful.
How many Inferi are there?
Right, you're all correct. Like this. This is how we do business. Help me out.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. 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 There's Sebastian.
Isn't this incredible?
Sebastian,
I told you, the relic is the answer. I've been trying to reverse the dark magic that injured Anne, but this will allow me to control it. Just as I can control the Inferi.
control. I had to fight the Inferi all the way.
What have the two of you done? Accio Relic!
The relic! You'll pay for this!
Levioso! The two of you have gone too far! I'm ending this now!
save Anne.
I am protecting you, you boy!
Confringo!
Sorry, you had to be done.
Confringo! Defender! Avada! Descender! Confringo! Defender!
Now you've got
Avada! Descender! Confringo!
Incendio! Levioso!
Incendio!
Sorry.
Avada! Defender! Confringo!
Levio! Incendio!
Descender!
Potato! Glacier!
Mr. Sallow!
Stop! Dare you! You're no friend to my nephew!
Avada! Confringo! Descender! Defender!
Now you've gone
Incendio! Descender! Defender! Confringo! Avada! Incendio! Descender! Confringo!
Sorry, you had to be done.
Confringo! Descender! Defender! Confringo! Avada!
Potato!
Descender! Confringo!
Now you've gone too far.
Defender! Confringo!
She cannot be healed, Sebastian. You must stop.
I won't let her suffer! Avada Kedavra! No!
You've made your choice.
Oh, Anne. What have you done? I must get out of here.
I can't let him leave. Sebastian, wait! Accio.
It's gonna be a sad moment, yeah?
Stop, Sebastian.
It's gonna die as
Hold
well.
on.
What is it?
Nice to see you here. Isn't
Why wouldn't you stop? I was calling after you.
Anne won't survive this. She's withering away, inside and out. Solomon's never been there for us, not really. He gave up on Anne. I'll never give up on her. You saw him, didn't you? He was going to ruin her life. He attacked us. I had to use the killing curse. You know I did. If I hadn't known how to cast it.
Well, yeah, I want to know the curse.
He did attack us. You had no choice. It was brave, Sebastian. You clearly care more about Anne than your uncle ever did.
I knew you'd understand. I did do the right thing.
You did. I would have done the same. If I knew how.
I could teach you.
No time like the present.
The killing curse won't be easy to master. As with all unforgivables, you have to mean it. Hold your wand steady. Focus. The incantation is Avada Kedavra. Your intention must be clear.
Here we go.
I can't stay here. I need to find Ominous.
Sebastian.
Please, I'm not myself right now. Let's meet later at the Undercroft, all right?
Right, guys. We finally... Let's have a look. Yep. We finally have Avada Kedavra. And yeah, we'll just put it... Let's put it over here. And with that, we can finally... Is it over here? No, it's talents. There's a good talent over here. Wait, killing enemy... Right, yeah, so... This can kill many enemies in one spell. It's overpowered, I think. We're gonna get it. For sure. The only thing I need to curse as many enemies as possible. Let's actually do some other quests. Consult Olivia. Yeah, let's go speak to Natty, and then we can go meet with Poppy. And I think she wants to speak. Well, all of her quests are related to the beasts. So we're gonna, if I remember correctly, speak to centaurs. For some reason. For what reason? Not entirely remember. Okay, let's travel over here. Fine. Can I fly? Yes.
Sometimes I'm not fully sure.
I haven't done one of these in a very long time. Let's do it. Are you tricking me? Yes, let's do it. Should I do it in one go?
That's it.
I still got it, guys. Still got it.
Ah, I have been meaning to speak with you.
Tell
Still
me.
can't believe we escaped the Ashwinders.
You may not realize it, but you are the talk of the school since you saved me that day.
I wonder how everyone knows about it.
I told my mother in the hope that she would be more forgiving of what I have been up to if it came from me. She likely told other professors, and news travels quickly. Unfortunately, she might, in fact, have been even less forgiving than I'd hoped.
Should be proud of you,
She
exactly.
knew more about what you've done. I suspect she'd be proud.
If she knew any more about what I've done, she would never let me out of her sight again.
I'm sorry. Has Officer Singer done anything with the evidence we provided?
She has not. Harlow is as strong as ever. Someone needs to stop him, whether it is us or Officer Singer. If someone had stopped the monsters like him in Matabeleland, my father would be alive today.
What exactly happened to your father?
It was a beautiful day. My mother had gone to tend to a neighbor who was ill, and so my father and I were galloping in the savannah.
Galloping? Your father was also an animagus, I take it?
He could become the most majestic giraffe, and he would carry me on his back, my arms around his neck. We were on our way home when we surprised a group of bandits who had come from our village. One of them saw me just as he removed a scarf from his face. He shouted and then aimed his rifle.
He didn't want you to identify him.
Exactly. In an instant, my father bowed his neck to protect me and was hit. As he fell, my father changed back into his human form. When the bandits saw this, they turned and ran in fear. Magic terrified them, and then he was gone. And it was all my fault.
Your fault? How so?
He died protecting me. If I had been capable of protecting myself, he would still be alive today. My mother and I tried to go on without him, but it became too much for us there. A few years later, we left to come to Scotland.
That's a good question here.
Do you think taking down the Ashwinders will avenge your father's death?
No. Vengeance is not what drives me. My father would not want that. He and my mother raised me to believe that it is a privilege to be able to fight for those who cannot. I know there is risk involved, but I feel it is worth it. I am glad you seem to think so too.
I'm sorry, exactly.
I'm sorry, Natty. I can't imagine what you've been through. Your father sounds exceptional.
He was truly extraordinary. And thank you for your kind words. We all have our burdens. My father had a saying about that.
Yes, I remember. Rain does not fall on one roof alone.
Exactly. Soon you and I will put an end to the Ashwinders, beginning with Harlow. And once he is gone, we will turn our attention to Rookwood. We are making progress, and we will succeed. Thank you again for saving me. You deserve all of the praise you have received.
I am happy to help. I am happy to help. Just wondering what else can we do? Yeah, we're gonna go. We will go and help Poppy. Because we have enough. We have time to fit into this episode. What do you want to meet? Yes, she wants to meet over there. Dark Forest. Right.
I can do this. I
can do this. They will want to help.
Is this where we're meeting the centaurs?
Well, they don't exactly know we're coming, so it's less of a meeting and more of a surprise, I suppose.
Yeah, the one
I'm
like
not
this.
sure about this. I can't imagine they're fond of being surprised.
We don't have a choice if we want to help the Snidgets. Perhaps they'll be able to tell that we're sincere. There's something about them that's so knowing. It's almost unnerving.
Okay, we'll be
I
fine.
suppose they are known for having an air of omniscience.
That's exactly the right word. Never mind.
What is it?
It's nothing, truly. We've no secrets to hide.
That's right. We'll simply be honest with them about what we're trying to do. They'll have to help us, won't they?
Yes, of course. You're absolutely right. We'll meet with them, tell them about the Snidgets, and I'm sure to all be fine.
Would you please meet with me in the Great Hall? I have come upon a difficult time and need a friend.
What do you think you're doing here, humans?
Please! We were hoping to speak with you.
Ah! I suppose you'd like a tale for your friends of the time you spoke to a centaur, and it spoke back.
No, never. We're here because we need your help.
Enough! You made a grave error in judgment in coming here, little witch.
Leave them be, Alec. We do not harm the young. It is not our way.
You forget your place, old fool. I'm the leader of this herd, and while you cling to our way, their kind continues to slaughter beasts like us without a care!
From what I can see, they have slaughtered no one. They will leave here unharmed.
Mark my words, Doran. If I ever see them again, it will be all 3 of your heads.
Foolish children. Do you know what happens to wizards who wander here? Now, follow me before
Golden Snidgets are still alive, and the poachers are after them. They know that the key to finding them lies in the moonlight, but they don't know what that means, yet. Please, help us find the Snidgets before the poachers do.
Could it be? In the south, there is a cave within which lies what the poachers seek. A Moonstone. Retrieve it and place it in the henge in the forest. I, on the other hand, must go speak with the herd. Find me after you have done this.
I don't understand. So the moonlight mentioned in the journal doesn't refer to actual moonlight, but to a moonstone. What do moonstones have to do with Snidgets? And why was he so certain about where we could find one?
I don't know, but I am inclined to believe him, what with his being a centaur and all.
I am too. It is a shame how quickly he left. What was his name? Doran.
That's what the leader of the herd called him.
Well, if Doran knows something we don't, I'd rather act now and ask questions later. I can head to the library and start looking into the cave you mentioned. I'll let you know what I find.
All right. And this is it. Nice trip to meet our friends centaurs. Well, let's speak to Nadi, maybe? Yeah, let's speak to Nadi. She better have something interesting to tell me this time. Because I'm just fast traveling there and back. Wait. Alright, let's do Sebastian instead, actually, yeah. We've just learned Avada Kedavra. So maybe... Maybe he'll decide to do something he regrets now. Alright, here we go.
He's devastated. She just buried your uncle alone.
I did it for her.
Sebastian, Anne can't bear the thought of turning you in, but...
What? Turn me in? She saw what happened.
I'll give you some time to think, Sebastian.
Turn me in?
Sebastian.
Did you hear that? You saw what happened. I never wanted to hurt my uncle.
I know.
I can't believe he's gone. How did things go so wrong? I didn't mean it. I didn't mean to... Oh, Anne, I was only trying to help. I can't leave now. Anne needs me more than ever. You understand. You can talk to Ominous. Make him understand. He listens to you. I need to be with Anne.
Don't worry, Sebastian. I shall speak with Ominous.
Thank you. You're a good friend, truly. No matter what happens from here, I'm glad we met.
Poor Sebastian.
Thing is, he needs to change his ways for sure. To speak to Anne. Only in that case, I'd be fine with that meeting, but I can't do anything, so let's help him.
Ominous?
What a mess. I can't believe it. After I last saw you, I went straight to Hogwarts. Before I had time to talk to Black, I heard from Anne. I rushed to Feldcroft and found her with Solomon's body. She was beside herself with grief. Part of her wants Sebastian to face the consequences, another part can't bear the thought of it. I don't want to lose Sebastian, but I don't think we have a choice.
We do have a choice. What good will it do to turn him in now? He clearly regrets everything. He's not going to do anything like this again.
We've both heard that before.
But we also need to think about Anne. She's lost her health, now she's lost her uncle. Do you really want to take her brother away from her too?
I understand what you're saying. Perhaps you're right. As much as I believe that Sebastian should pay for his actions, we'd only be punishing Anne as well. I hope we're doing the right thing. I'll talk to Anne. If it comes from me, she'll agree with this decision.
Thank you, Ominous. You're a good friend.
Whatever lies ahead, we must face it together. That I know.
Oh, I don't know what this will bring. What kind of consequences. Right, let's have a conversation with Nadi. And then we will end this episode. And look at it, she's gonna be in the same place. Just likes this meeting point.
Are you familiar with the hamlet of Irondale? It's south of the castle. I think the cave that Doran wanted us to find is near there.
Lassie, is everything all right?
There are times when my father's absence drifts to the back of my mind. and I feel peace for a day or two. But this is not one of those times. I miss him. I miss running with him. I miss Matibeleland. He should still be here. And it's my fault that he isn't.
Why is it so quiet behind? You're not saying anything. Can't hear you. Kids.
I'm sorry, Natty. I wish there was something I could do to help.
You have done plenty. In fact, many of my good days are good because of you. The bad days, however. I believe I would feel less helpless if I could truly put an end to Harlow and the rest of Rookwood's miserable lot. Each day they remain free, they do more damage, leaving people like Archie Bickle to suffer the consequences.
I agree, Natty. We'll get them. I've never seen someone so committed to a cause.
Thank you. I believe we will get them, beginning with Harlow. Thank you for speaking with me. It was very helpful.
That's all I do in this episode. I just run around and speak to people. And I know guys, I said let's speak to Natty and finish the episode. But I feel like this one's gonna be interesting. Let's go help Natty. Sorry, Poppy. Poppy, I'm coming. Yeah, this will be faster. Let's put an end to what they call it, poachers. The only thing that I like poached is a poached egg. I need to montage some laughs there. People laughing and clapping in the background after that joke.
I should investigate.
Yeah, there we go. There it is.
Oh, how I love good.
It's you! I can't thank you enough for rescuing my dear.
I don't know what you're talking about.
You made it.
Okay, Poppy, let's get it over with.
I take it this means you had some luck at the library?
It took a few hours and some eye-watering maps, but I think this might be the cave Doran told us about.
Impressive. Especially with how little information he gave us.
Well, I'm still not sure this is the cave, but it did seem the most promising. I stumbled across some folklore about a cave in the area that people avoid. Seemed the perfect place to hide something of value. It's a bit of a leap, I confess, but might a mysterious item such as a special moonstone be hidden in an equally mysterious cave? I think I'm desperate for anything at this point.
Well, we're here. We might as well have a look.
Agreed. I wonder if you'd go blind from staring directly at a moonstone.
Come, Poppy.
You don't think the rumors about the cave are true, do you?
I suppose we'll find out, won't we?
$68 gold. Randomly placed in a cave. It's a pirate treasure. That's what it is. That explains things.
It's another aggressive one.
Oh god. Let's test the spell.
What is going on with them?
Here we go, guys. That was our first Avada Kedavra.
Avada.
Wow, it takes a long time. something.
Whoopers.
I beg your pardon?
This must be how the rumor about the cave started. The Whooper's song is said to drive anyone who hears it mad.
Really?
Accio. Revelio.
If the Moonstone is here and so are Whoopers, I wonder if it's being protected.
Lumos.
Bombarda.
Okay, I guess not now.
Accio.
Wait, hold on.
Why am I not surprised? First the Whoopers and now this.
Okay, yeah, let's do this. What have we got here? Okay, let's try that one. A triangle.
We need to find moths for those spinners.
Accio.
Okay. And is that right? Circle and a circle. Right.
Lumos.
Lumos.
Accio.
And where is that one?
Perhaps the runes on the walls have
Lumos.
something to do with finding the
Ah,
moths.
girl, I'm already doing it right. Alright, yeah, I need to spin them.
Accio.
I know?
Descendo.
Oh, I don't have that spell. If I do
Bombarda.
Bombarda.
Confringo.
Okay. Repulsor, yeah.
Depulso.
Excuse me?
Another obstacle. No matter. I'm sure we can work out a way across.
I'm sure we can.
Lumos.
Lumos.
Accio. Depulso.
Whoa, don't fall.
It's beautiful.
Lumos.
Come. Come, Poppy.
You did it. I was hoping we wouldn't have to do this.
You know. Can you attack me? Oh my god, I almost died. Okay. Right. That was successful test
Incendio.
of
Bombarda.
Avada Kedavra on two enemies at the same time. A good talent.
we take a closer look?
You read my mind. Merlin, it's even more beautiful close up. It's got to be here, I just know it.
No? No, this way? Okay.
Incendium.
Given what Fruit is alone to do, never thought I'd be so happy to see this many of them.
I don't know. I've been listening to them for a while now, and I'm starting to lose my mind.
Very funny. I was just thinking how it's proof that poachers haven't been here, assuming this is where the Moonstone is. Which means we're one step ahead of them.
Right. If you say so.
We found it! It's like, well, we found what we came for. Now we just need to bring it to the henge.
Okay.
Well done, Poppy. This did end up being the right cave after all.
A good thing, too. We need every advantage over the poachers if we're to get to the Snidgets first. We should do as Doran suggested and bring the Moonstone to the henge.
Shall we?
We shall. If we leave now, we should make it there by nightfall. That's the henge, precisely where Doran said it would be. But now that we're here, I'm not entirely sure how to feel. We knew we were at the cave for the Moonstone, but Doran didn't tell us what to expect when we placed the stone in the henge.
I don't think Doran would knowingly send us into danger.
You're right. I suppose I'm worrying over nothing. Let's make our way down. We're nearly at the end of this.
You worry too much, generally.
That's it over there.
How's your gran doing, by the way?
Nothing keeps Gran down. She set up a caterwauling charm and threatened to make a poacher that set foot on her doorstep. I still feel terrible that I'm the reason they went there.
Surely she'll be pleased you've gone after the Snidgets.
I hope so. Gran understands how important it is to protect those who need it.
Okay.
Whoa.
Oh. That was a mooncalf dance. Do you know how rare it is to see even one? They only ever happen under a full moon. Though I suppose the Moonstone allowed it to happen now.
Is the pattern they left behind on the ground normal?
All part of the dance. No one pattern is ever the same, though. We'll need to draw this one to get a better sense of it. Can't wait to tell Gran that I've managed to see not one, but 2 mooncalf dances. She'll be jealous.
You've seen this before?
It was pure luck the first time. I was on Highwing, or I'd never have spotted it. It was the night Well, the night I met Highwing, actually,
I'd love to hear about how you and Highwing met.
I'd actually like you to know. About 5 years ago, Highwing had been captured by poachers. At first, they planned to sell her, but soon decided they wanted to kill her instead. More money, I suppose. I'd finally had enough. I freed Highwing and we ran. We'd flown for ages when I spotted mooncalves dancing below and we landed to watch them. It felt like an omen. A good one. A sign that the worst was over.
What do you mean you'd had enough and the worst was over?
You see, The night I freed Highwing was also the night I ran away from home. A poacher camp. I come from a family of poachers.
Merlin? I don't know what to say, Poppy. I can't imagine what that must have been like for you.
I never fitted in, but the older I got, the more apparent it became. Gran tried for years to convince my parents to let me live with her. Suffice it to say, when I left with Highwing, I flew straight for her house.
How brave. I'm glad you escaped.
So am I. There were so many creatures I was unable to help when I was younger. Now that's all I want to do.
From everything I've seen, you're doing precisely that.
I've had a bit of help. I've never told anyone any of this, but I'm glad that you know. It's nice to have someone to talk about it with.
I'm glad you told me.
We should get back to Doran. He'll need to see the symbol, and we've got poachers to beat. If you collect the Moonstone, I can make a quick drawing of the symbol for Doran.
Are you finished with the drawing?
Just barely. I think the pattern's a bird. At least that's what it looks like.
Didn't the journal say the key to finding the Snidget lies in the moonlight?
Of course. That's it. We need to show this to Doran. Not that I'd know where to find him at this hour. Perhaps we should head back to the castle and we can track him down after a good night's sleep.
Agreed. I'm ready to leave if you are.
Well, we're definitely gonna... Ooh!
Confringo!
Anyone? Any more? No more. Okay. Okay, but yeah. Don't forget the pages. Right, guys. We're gonna end this episode here now for sure. And for the next episode, we're gonna do another main mission. It's gonna be 13th out of 14. And then we'll probably see what's happening to Sebastian and because that's the most interesting part, at least for me. Anyways, see you in the next one. Bye bye.